because
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I never totally looked at it that way. I had like thoughts here and there about it, but now that you're explaining that more out openly and often like that, I could see that. Like, that makes a lot of sense, really.
yeah,
That would
it
explain why
that
he's talking to China on the phone and why he's trying to get the EU to diagnose them as a terrorist organization and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, it's like, why do you think that we didn't only have Iranian to attack people? We had people like monsters from Iraq. We have monsters from Hezbollah. We had monsters from Afghanistan. Like these were the killers of Iranian, other than the monsters in Iran itself. So imagine if there would be a war, like military war, in any shape or form. Obviously, they would be uh, there to fight against whoever wants to take Islamic regime.
That's really interesting. It's like an octopus with a bunch of tentacles.
Yeah,
Hmm. Because yeah, because I guess you have to see it that way too, because it's not like the Ayatollah is really all that separated from any other radical Islamic regime. They really operate as a movement. They're a nation that goes across many borders.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
interesting.
the thing is like the heads of the whole groups. They're a bunch of useless monsters who only wants power and money. And you're looking at their children. They're living lavishly in all around the world. Like nothing comparing to what their fathers are preaching or their mothers are preaching. None of them. And the idea the idea of spreading Islam is for me and you, for normal people who think that they have to have a purpose. And since they're believing in one religion, this religion has to have a purpose. And what better way to make them go around and make the world Muslim. Some with influencers paying money, and some with forces, some with kidnapping, just like that.
Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah,
You just have different departments that do different things.
yeah, absolutely. And not to mention, when you pointed out about MEK, they're literally a cult with uh Islamic belief, extremist, and they have weapon in their own hands. Already crazy. To be honest, it's like they kidnap people and convert them into MEK. So,
Mhm.
and there are so many. Like they don't look like it, but there are so many. And if they're not the member of it, they pay like uh I don't remember who I saw, but there was a guy from the previous cabinet uh administration that they paid to him for uh to go to the compound and make his speech, and we were like, a senator got paid to go back to MEK and give a speech. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I saw that happen a few times actually.
Yeah.
What
And
is
it's
that?
like, it's a cult. It's the actual cult. Like when you're looking at,
That's what
there
I've
are
heard.
some
I've heard
videos.
other people say that too. Like a literal
Yeah.
cult.
Yeah.
Like they're very
They all,
strange people.
yeah. And they help Khomeini to overthrow Shah. I mean, you never can say overthrow Shah. Like Shah left to negotiate with Carter. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a defeat. It was like
Hmm.
leaving the country to negotiate with it and warn Carter that, listen, these people are crazy. Don't do that.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to kill my people. And MEK help Khomeini actually,
Hmm.
because they were the only people back then that they had weapons, and Shah didn't want bloodshed,
Hmm.
so he didn't allow the army to do anything. Instead, MEK started to killing people and said, "Oh, Shah did it."
Hmm.
This is this is one of the brainwash that they teach you in the school, that Shah killed people, which in
Really?
reality it was MEK killed people and blamed Shah. Yeah,
Hmm. That's interesting because I just started learning about the MEK, and like now I'm hearing it pop up more and more all over the place, and I like learning the history. That's really interesting to me. I know they're like communistic, aren't they?
they are. Their major goal is, like, whatever they chanted from the beginning was overthrowing monarchy in Iran and then destroying America. That's their entire goal.
Hmm.
And how you looking at it is so similar to Scientology. It's like they're
Hmm.
very strict. They are like, uh, y- I'm gonna send you a video afterwards to a little bit explain what's going on.
Yeah.
But they're all wearing the same thing. They are living in a compound. The head of them, like the main MEKs, are living in compounds. Um, some of them are going out just like missionaries and trying to convert people into MEK. Just like Islam, they're showing the green door, like beautiful door, and as soon
Hmm.
as you enter it, it's horrifying. Uh, the part that we Iranian are really against, we're saying we don't like mullahs, we don't like lefties, and we don't like MEK, like death to these three categories, is
Uh-huh.
that because all three of them together caused the Islamic Revolution.
Hmm.
And every single time, each of them betrayed the people of Iran.
Hmm.
The head of them, like the face of it was mullahs, obviously the most brutal one. But for instance, MEK wanted, the head of the MEK helped Khomeini, and then after Khomeini became powerful, he started to slaughter most of them. So they ran away to Iraq. And then in the war between Iran and Iraq, they helped Iraqis to kill Iranian, right?
Yeah.
And then every now and then they're still trying to look away to find some sort of power in Iran. They were like, Khomeini owed to us to give us some power, and instead he killed us. So this time we're gonna try to find a way to gain it ourselves.
Mm.
That's why Iranian most of the time talk about them, because
Yeah.
every now and then they try to steal something from us and claim it's theirs.
And they're Islamic too?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they mixed Islam with some other kind of like cult belief system and mixed it with communism.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really weird.
Yeah.
And the
Uh,
head of them is now some woman now, isn't it?
Yeah. And the history between her husbands are funny. Like, interesting.
Yeah, I think I heard someone say that too.
Yeah. Well, these are the history that you never learn it in the school. It's like when slowly you start to enter to the society and asking a question. So why is it that? Then if this is the case, why they told me this back in school? And slowly you realize that almost 95% of what you've learned in the school was a lie. Or like, I remember the in the beginning of the whole chaos this month, Patrick, whatever, the guy who's Iranian and he has a platform, uh he mentioned that Cinema Rex, like Shah burned like Cinema Rex with people inside of it, and I was like, you don't know that. Like even mullahs
Mhm.
came out and said, yes, we did it, and then we blamed Shah, and you still are where,
Yeah.
like 40 years ago, 50 years ago, and believing that Shah did it. Like there are so many, when you're looking Iranian history specifically for the last 50 years, uh you hear stuff that you have to fact check it. You can't
Mm,
say, okay, because this person said it and he has the biggest platform, it's true.
mm, yeah,
You know?
for sure.
Yeah. So this is the fight we have. Like first up, it's like getting rid of these mullahs, and I'm hoping America solve whatever is happening right now. It's complex, absolutely. Like I would have never guessed the scale of it, right?
Hmm.
But I'm absolutely sure there are many people skilled enough to understand everything, and they can come up with a resolution, because there are so many people still in the prison, not specifically prison, imprisoned by the government, that they're going through hell. Like
Mm,
I can't even imagine. Like it got to the point that I said, whoever died in the first 2 days, they were the lucky ones.
mm,
Whoever are imprisoned are going through hell, like beyond what anyone can comprehend.
yeah.
Especially women. I don't know.
Mm,
Like I can't say women or men. Both of them, both of like men and women, both sides are so innocent. And the severity of the part is that the women torturers are the most brutal, you
hmm.
know. I don't know if you ever heard of the whole situation in among the prisoners.
I don't know. Maybe. What is it?
uh, like the girl was describing how she was being tortured, and the woman who was basically torturing her was literally unleashing the rapist onto her. Like she was being group raped, uh like gang raped.
Yeah.
And there was a hanging rope in the corner of the room, and every single time she wanted to stimulate the whole feeling of hanging, this is one thing. And when you hear that the girls is like, please bring us the pill, like we don't know if we're getting pregnant or not, it's it's like, why?
Yeah. Just pure evil.
Yeah. Or I don't know, I seriously, I don't know if uh your audience like would be capable of hearing it, like this stuff, organ harvesting, or
Yeah.
everything
No. Yeah.
else.
No. I've talked about that before. A lot of that stuff. Yeah. I keep it pretty transparent because you have to know what's going on there. Because if people don't realize how deep it is there, they're not gonna understand why it's you have to get rid of the Ayatollah like today.
Yeah, it's it. I wish people had a kind of a picture, or could have tolerated to listen